The Ellora Caves are a group of 34 rock-cut temples and monasteries located in the Aurangabad district of Maharashtra, India. These temples are considered a masterpiece of Indian architecture and sculpture, and their construction represents an important chapter in the history of the Indian subcontinent. The origin. The origin of the Ellora Caves can be traced back to the 6th century CE, during the reign of the Kalachuri dynasty. The Kalachuris were a powerful dynasty that ruled over a large part of central India, including the region around Ellora, and it is believed that they commissioned the construction of some of the earliest caves at Ellora, including the famous Buddhist caves. However, it was during the Rashtrakuta dynasty, 8th to 10th century CE, that the majority of the Ellora Caves were built. The Rashtrakutas were a powerful dynasty that ruled over a large part of South India, including the region around Ellora. They were patrons of the arts and were known for their love of architecture, poetry, and music. The caves were built in 3 distinct phases, each representing a different religious tradition. The earliest caves, caves 1 to 12, were Buddhist and were constructed during the Kalachuri period. The middle phase, caves 13 to 29, included Hindu caves, which were built during the Rashtrakuta period. The final phase, caves 30 to 34, included Jain caves, which were also built during the Rashtrakuta period. The civilization. It is believed that the civilization that built the Ellora Caves was part of a broader cultural and religious movement that was taking place in India during the Gupta Empire. This movement was characterized by the emergence of new religious and philosophical traditions, including Buddhism, Hinduism, and Jainism. The Ellora Caves were one of the most significant examples of this movement, which sought to combine different religious and philosophical traditions into a unified whole. The region around Ellora was also located on the trade routes that linked India with Central Asia and beyond, and the people who lived there were active traders who engaged in long-distance commerce. The construction. The construction of the Ellora Caves was a monumental feat that required a vast amount of labor and resources. To create the caves, craftsmen used simple tools such as chisels, hammers, and wedges to carve into the volcanic basaltic rock that was abundant in the region. Over the course of several centuries, an estimated 200,000 tons of rock were excavated, which is equivalent to the weight of more than 66,000 elephants. This excavated rock was used to create the various chambers, passages, and courtyards that make up the caves. The construction of the Ellora Caves involved the labor of thousands of workers, who were organized in a hierarchical manner. At the top of the hierarchy were the architects and master craftsmen who designed the caves, while at the bottom were the laborers who did the heavy lifting and excavation work. The craftsmen who worked on the Ellora Caves were highly skilled and capable of creating intricate designs and sculptures. The walls and ceilings of the caves are adorned with thousands of carvings and sculptures that depict scenes from Hindu, Buddhist, and Jain mythology. The purpose. The Ellora Caves contain representations of 3 different religious traditions: Hinduism, Buddhism, and Jainism. The caves were built during a time of religious tolerance, and the coexistence of these different traditions in the same complex reflects this diversity. The caves also feature sculptures and carvings that depict scenes from Indian mythology, offering visitors a glimpse into the culture and traditions of the ancient civilizations that built them. In addition to serving as religious and artistic centers, the Ellora Caves were also important cultural centers. The caves were places where people from different regions and backgrounds could come together and share their ideas, beliefs, and traditions. The Ellora Caves played a significant role in shaping the cultural landscape of ancient India, and their influence can still be felt today. The Ellora Caves stand as a magnificent example of ancient rock-cut architecture, serving as a testament to the ingenuity and artistic brilliance of the civilizations that built them, and continue to inspire awe and wonder in visitors from around the world.